Speaking
Yeah, I
of
don't think we
speaking of
have that
shit
there.
that's sold out, Gus, remind me a little bit later in this podcast, whenever it comes up, to tell you my story about this fucking Nintendo Switch.
Oh,
that
let's
I've
talk about it right
decided
now.
to
Are we talking about Animal Crossing? Is this the time to talk about
buy.
Animal Crossing? Because
I would
I
like
want
to
to.
talk.
Let's just have an Animal Crossing podcast.
All right, let's do
Well,
it.
I'm not going to be much help.
Neither am I. I'm gonna sit here and drink my wine and listen to you guys for the next hour and talk about Animal Crossing because I haven't played it yet.
So Animal Crossing, I consider myself a fan of. I didn't play a New Leaf, but I played the original one that we played on the GameCube, Gus, back in the day. I think you remember many impassioned evenings of you and I, fishing for coelacanths and hitting trees and shit.
Impassioned's a weird word there, but okay.
I think you remember the passion. I know I do. So I was like,
Nice.
during the fucking coronavirus, we're quarantined. I said, fuck it. My girlfriend expressed an interest in playing Animal Crossing because all of her friends are playing it. And I thought, I screw it. I'll buy a Nintendo Switch and I will buy Animal Crossing and I'll play it. I had no intention of buying any current gen console other than the Xbox. Still don't have a PlayStation, but I was like, fuck it. I'll throw in some money and I'll buy the Nintendo Switch. First off, it's not available anywhere. It's out of stock in Best Buy, out of stock in Target, out of stock at GameStop, out of stock at Walmart. The only place I was able to find it is through a reseller on Amazon who charged me $150 over market value to get the Animal Crossing Switch. It's got Animal Crossing on the cover.
Wait. So are you talking when you say the Switch was sold out? You mean like the regular Switch, or you mean just specifically the Animal Crossing Switch?
The regular Switch. Like you couldn't buy a regular Switch anywhere. You had to back order them, and they were selling. It may not be the case now, but this is 2 weeks ago. Anyway, I found it on Amazon, and I was like, if I'm going to buy it, and I got to get the game too, I might as well just buy the Animal Crossing one. It's cute, and it's the only reason I want it. And so I got the Animal Crossing one. It finally came in today, and I was trying to set it up right before this. And first thing I learned was it doesn't come with Animal Crossing.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
You can buy that digitally. You can download that.
Yeah, you can. So that was a point of frustration for me to have Animal Crossing logos on my goddamn Switch, but no Animal Crossing in my Switch. Finally got it all set up.
That was the whole purpose of it.
Yeah, so did I. And I guess buyer beware, right? I could have read it. I'm sure they were probably said it somewhere that there was no Animal Crossing included in the Animal Crossing Switch, but it was not overt, I'll tell you that. And it's not even overt on the goddamn box.
You're like $450 in the hole on this, and you have no Animal Crossing.
You nailed it. I am $450 in the hole. And so I load it up. I get the whole thing turned on. It immediately has to go through like 2 or 3 updates, get through all that normal bullshit. I won't ding them for that because Xbox and PlayStation are the same way. Then I go through the rigmarole of discovering whether I have a Nintendo account or not, which apparently I do, was not aware of. So it took me a while to get that unpacked, got that figured out, and finally get my accounts linked, download Animal Crossing. Then I have to come get ready for the podcast. And I can just hear my girlfriend in the back go, "Ah, damn it." And I'm like, oh no. So I go out there. She creates an account. Apparently on the Nintendo Switch, you have to own a copy of the game no matter how many, like, per account. So even though my Xbox is my home Xbox, and if I bought the Xbox Animal Crossing, I could set it to my home Xbox and everybody on earth that wanted to come sit on my Xbox and play it can play it. Not the case. So Emily had to buy it as well. So now we're $120 on top of the $450.
So $570.
Just so she can play Animal Crossing. Well, I no longer want to play now. Now I hate Animal Crossing. And I would like to burn Animal Crossing to the ground.
But see, you're letting them win if you don't play at this point. You already spent so much money. You gotta double down.
Yeah, I guess so. So anyway, so that's where we are. She finally bought it, and now there's no sound, and it's just connected HDMI to the TV. And I haven't had a chance to troubleshoot that because I had to get ready for the podcast. But it has been quite a journey, quite an expensive journey to maybe play Animal Crossing at 7:00 when this podcast is over.
Well,
so is that like the most money you've ever spent on a game where you essentially, what do you do in that game? Like farm?
No, I spend not even close. I have Gems of War. I have a Gems of War problem. Many
How many thousands of dollars in the hole? How
I like
much
to think
have
of
you
it in
spent on
terms of
chips?
switches. How many aftermarket switches have I bought?
Is it like 4?
A few. Yeah, probably. Yeah. But is it a good game? Are you enjoying it?
Yeah, I love it. So to answer Barbara's question, it's not farming necessarily. It's just about like living in a town and I guess like meeting your neighbors and doing jobs for them. You can like catch insects or collect fruit from trees or go fishing. I guess those are like the
I
big
have a
activities you can
conspiracy
do.
theory.
Okay.
Conspiracy theory. What if the makers of Animal Crossing unleash the coronavirus at the perfect time for everyone to stay home and play Animal Crossing and buy a Switch and play the game and buy their game because it's like social interaction and everybody is wanting that right now?
Honestly, I don't think that I don't think they need the help. I think everyone's been clamoring for this game for so long.
No, I know. Obviously, it was.
I've been slow.
It's a fun game. It's chill. It's I feel like it's a good game for these times because you can just pick it up whenever, put it down whenever, do some shit, walk around. Nice music.
I've been building out my bathroom and tweeting photos of my bathroom to
Gavin
every day. No, I don't have a bidet, but there it is. I've added another toilet since this photo was taken, so I need to send you an updated photo.
That looks like a bidet, or is it just an automatic toilet?
It's a squatting toilet.
Also, what's on your face?
Yeah, who came on your chin? What's the jizz there for?
What is on your face?
It's sticky rice.
What? Yeah, sure it is. It's sticky, all right. That's the bathroom where Gus works.
Why do you have sticky rice on your face?
Oh god.
Oh. But that's really what the game's all about. It's about like collecting customizable items that you decorate your house with or that you wear.
I'm getting
around.
the most useless garbage. Like I got some sort of weird Chinese flower arrangement and a bunch of kettles and shit. But you can't do anything with any of it. Like I bought a scooter thinking, I'll get around this island a little faster. Nope. Just sits there on the drive. Doesn't do anything.
I had this koi that I caught. And I was like, oh, you know what people do with kois in real life? They put them in ponds. So I had this koi in my inventory and I went over to the store and they were selling a pond. I was like, oh, I could buy this pond, put it in my front yard, and then I could put my koi in the pond. No, no, absolutely not. But you cannot. The pond sits there and you can put the koi next to it in a fish tank, but you can't put the koi in the pond. The dumbest
I'm not very good at it because I refuse to read about the game. Like there's all these things you can do, but I'm just trying to learn on my own. And today I made a video with Fiona where I was just playing Animal Crossing and she was just watching me play it, making fun of me. And yeah, I'm not very good at all. She's got all kinds of shit, and I've got like just a small house with a bunch of shit stuffed in the corner. Which
would you say you're Jack playing the new Doom bad or just normal bad?
I'm not that bad. No, I'm
okay,
just normal bad.
Okay.
Is there like in Animal Crossing, and like the only game I've played similar to this, I guess, would be The Sims. Is there stuff like cheat codes you could use to get cooler stuff and more money, or is it just like completely in game?
Not really. It's all pretty much just in game.
I mean, you can time skip. That kind of ruins the I guess the aspect of picking it up every day and having something new to come to.
Yeah, so it's tied to the real world time and date. So you have to wait, like the days in the game pass as days in real life pass. So if something's going to be done tomorrow, you literally have to wait until tomorrow. So sometimes I'll just be playing the game like, well, there's nothing more to do today. Like I really want to keep playing, but I'm just going to put it down because I need to wait till tomorrow morning for something to be done.
Interesting.
Yeah, I know a lot of stuff is seasonal. Like
playing the
animals.
Sims, like something I love doing is just like creating really cool houses and like architecture and stuff like that in The Sims. And a lot of that involves having to do that money cheat code just so you could have like unlimited money to buy all the cool stuff and make your place look really cool.
But do you not get the satisfaction out of getting a job as The Sims and working up the job ranks until you can actually afford that for real?
Fuck no, dude. I'm lazy as shit.
This also has an extra layer of complexity or frustration where you don't even get access to everything up front. It's like over time, it's like you can find more kinds of furniture or different things you can customize with, but you just have to wait. You don't have access to like a catalog of stuff.
Yeah.
I also hear about people getting like different, like their, what is it, their city or what is it?
Island.
Their village,
Island?
their village island, has like different fruits. Like some people are like, "Oh, sweet, I got oranges or apples or whatever." Is there a difference between those two? I'm sorry, I'm asking a lot of questions. I just never played.
No. So whatever your native fruit on your island is, you can sell, but you get only a little bit of money for it. If you can get the other fruit from other islands and plant trees for that, you can sell that fruit for a lot more money because it's not native to your
exotic.
island.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh.
And I think there's 6 different ones, if I'm remembering right off the top of my head.
What do you have?
I got apples.
I got pears.
Ugh.
Dude, pears are the best.
Pears
Yeah,
are
I made a pear bed.
I made an Apple television.
There's no Apple computer.
No, there's no Apple computer, but I made a juicy Apple TV.